Tọmọdé bá dúpẹ́ orí àná, ó di dandan kó rí mi gbà. Báàkìríà kò sí rọ́ńbẹ́. Ayaba Esther George, Queen of Praise, in conjunction with Noble People International TV and Magazine, invites you to a 4-in-1 prophetic and praise concert featuring
Prophetess Christiana, Baby Melody Davis, B. Samuel, Michael Pounds, Still the Rock and Vera Love, Olutayo, Sister Ajara, Kemi Wonder, Fumi Unstoppable, Sister Taiwo Egbebi, Samis Ayo, Israel TCOG, Lady Evangelist Mary Ayeni, TK Sax, Abi Mega Plus.
You never finish your Koton Sibe. Evangelist Esther Okunuga, Lady Evangelist Yinka Olatunji, Lady Evangelist Agmola Abe, Sister Lola Olabanji, Bola Tosh Yeye Orin, TMD Olalude, Sister Mavis Chioma Madu, Sister Shade Tadeshi, Olatembo Alashepe, T2 for Real Grace, Evangelist Israel Olumide, Tolu King Emmanuel Olaoye, Lady Evangelist Ayo Akewu, Ola Ituakon Womuara, Lekon Areya Flavor, Prophetess Motunde George, PSA Omoba, Pastor Mrs. Sumbo Wright Omologo, Fere Jesu Shemuke, Benga Laoye, Mikelo, The Levites, Dolly P, and Glory Kings. Guest speakers, Pastor and Pastor Mrs. Peter, Praise Tech. Venue, St. Olave's Church of England Hall, Woodbury Down, Manor House Station, London N42TW. Date, Saturday 17th November 2018. Red carpet at 2 p.m. Doors open at 3 p.m. Dress code, all white African attire. Sponsored by Ayaba Esther, Queen of Praise, OATV, Noble People International Magazine, and the Blaze Entertainments. Be careful. Tọmọdé bá dúpẹ́ orí àná, ó di dandan kó rí mi gbà. Báàkìríà kò sí rọ́ńbẹ́. Ayaba Esther George, Queen of Praise, in conjunction with Noble People International TV and Magazine, invites you to a 4-in-1 prophetic and praise concert featuring
Prophetess Christiana, Baby Melody Davis, B. Samuel, Michael Pounds, Still the Rock and Vera Love, Olutayo, Sister Ajara, Kemi Wonder, Fumi Unstoppable, Sister Taiwo Egbebi, Samis Ayo, Israel TCOG, Lady Evangelist Mary Ayeni, TK Sax, Abi Mega Plus. You never finish your Koton Sibe. Evangelist Esther Okunuga, Lady Evangelist Yinka Olatunji, Lady Evangelist Agmola Abe, Sister Lola Olabanji, Bola Tosh Yeye Orin, TMD Olalude, Sister Mavis Chioma Madu, Sister Shade Tadeshi, Olatembo Alashepe, T2 for Real Grace, Evangelist Israel Olumide, Tolu King Emmanuel Olaoye, Lady Evangelist Ayo Akewu, Ola Ituakon Womuara, Lekon Areya Flavor, Prophetess Motunde George, PSA Omoba, Pastor Mrs. Sumbo Wright Omologo, Fere Jesu Shemuke, Benga Laoye, Mikelo, The Levites, Dolly P, and Glory Kings. Guest speakers, Pastor and Pastor Mrs. Peter, Praise Tech. Venue, St. Olave's Church of England Hall, Woodbury Down, Manor House Station, London N42TW. Date, Saturday 17th November 2018. Red carpet at 2 p.m. Doors open at 3 p.m. Dress code, all white African attire. Sponsored by Ayaba Esther, Queen of Praise, OATV, Noble People International Magazine, and the Blaze Entertainments. Be careful. Tọmọdé bá dúpẹ́.
Mama, brother, and my sister, make una listen to this informative. We are one pass una. Now only Trinity Family Pilgrim carry am come o. It go benefit you all. Travel, go visit events in Bible with your korokoro eyes, with certain money. Your convenience is sure gidigande. Travel, go visit Israel, Mount Carmel, Mount of Beatitude, Sea of Galilee, Canaan, marriage blessing at Canaan land, Bethlehem, Tomb of Lazarus, Tomb of King David, launch in Nazareth village. Village, Old City. Follow the station of the cross of Jesus Christ our Lord. And lots more. Make una just come down to our office. We thank Agba for Abat Basin, Royal South, Dockland, London E16 2QY. Or make una call
Pastor Elijah Kumi on 079-846-34898 or
Captain Mother Asin 0787213793. Now only Trinity Family Pilgrims fail do it. Pass with convenience and a spiritual journey and correct tree. Mama, brother, and my sister, make una listen to this informative. We are one pass una. Now only Trinity Family Pilgrim carry am come o. It go benefit you all. Travel, go visit events in Bible with your korokoro eyes, with certain money. Your convenience is sure gidigande. Travel, go visit Israel, Mount Carmel, Mount of Beatitude, Sea of Galilee, Canaan, marriage blessing at Canaan land, Bethlehem, Tomb of Lazarus, Tomb of King David, launch in Nazareth Village, Old City. Follow the station of the cross of Jesus Christ our Lord. And lots more. Make una just come down to our office. We thank Agba for Abat Basin, Royal South, Dockland, London E16 2QY. Or make una call
Pastor Elijah Kumi on 079-846-34898 or
Captain Mother Asin 0787213793. Now only Trinity Family Pilgrims fail do it. Pass with convenience and a spiritual journey and correct tree. Mama, brother, and my sister, make una listen to this informative. We are one pass una. Now only Trinity Family Pilgrim carry am come o. It go benefit you all. Travel, go visit events in Bible with your korokoro eyes, with certain money. Your convenience is sure gidigande. Travel, go visit Israel, Mount Carmel, Mount of Beatitude, Sea of Galilee, Canaan, marriage blessing at Canaan land, Bethlehem, Tomb of Lazarus, Tomb of King David, launch in Nazareth Village, Old City. Follow the station of the cross of Jesus Christ our Lord. And lots more. Make una just come down.
Agba Esther George, Queen of Praise, in conjunction with Noble People International TV and Magazine, invites you to a 4-in-1 prophetic and praise concert featuring
Prophetess Christiana, Baby Melody Davis, B. Samuel, Michael Pounds, Still the Rock and Vera Love, Olutayo, Sister Ajara, Kemi Wonder, Fumi Unstoppable, Sister Taiwo Egbabi, Samis Ayo, Israel TCOG, Lady Evangelist Mary Ayeni, TK Sax, Abi Mega Plus.
You never finish your Evangelist Esther Okunuga, Lady Evangelist Yinka Olatunji, Lady Evangelist Agmola Abe, Sister Lola Olabanji, Bola Tosh Yeyeorin, TMD Olalude, Sister Mavis Chioma Madu, Sister Shadeta Deshi, Olatempo Alashepe, T2 for Real Grace, Evangelist Israel Olumide, Tolu King Emmanuel Olaoye, Lady Evangelist Ayo Akewi, Ola Ituako Mwara, Lekon Areya Flavor, Prophetess Motunde George, PSA Omoba, Pastor Mrs. Sumbo Wright Omologo, Fere Jesu Sheunwoke, Benga Laoye, Mikelo, The Levites, Dolly P, and Glory Kings. Guest speakers, Pastor and Pastor Mrs. Peter, Praise Tech. Venue, St. Olave's Church of England Hall, Woodbury Down, Manor House Station, London N42TW. Date, Saturday 17th November 2018. Red carpet at 2 p.m. Doors open at 3 p.m. Dress code, all white African attire. Sponsored by Agba Esther, Queen of Praise, OATV, Noble People International Magazine, and Blaze Entertainments.
Gbogbo nígbàgbọ́ tó ń pòǹgbẹ láti rí àwọn ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú bíbélì sójú àǹfààní ńlá ti dé o Holy Trinity Family Pilgrims ló gbélé yìí dé àǹfààní láti lọ sí orí òkè Sinai Israeli Jerusalemu Jọ́dánì àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ àǹfààní láti rí ibi tí Jésù ti ṣe ìrìbọmi ní odò Jọ́dánì orí òkè Gálílì Násárẹ́tì ilé Jósẹ́fù àti Màríà yàrá tí Jésù ti bá àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀yìn rẹ̀ jẹ oúnjẹ alẹ́ Olúwa yàrá Pentikọ́sítì tí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀yìn ti gba agbára ẹ̀mí mímọ́ àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn àti owó kékeré tí ò gajara lọ. ẹ máa bọ̀ wá sí olú iléeṣẹ́ wa tó wà ní Albert Basin Royal Docklands London E16 2QY tàbí kí ẹ pè
Pastor Elijah Kumuyi on 079-846-34898.
tàbí
Captain Mother Asin on 078-721-37953.
Holy Trinity Family Pilgrims ló ní kí ẹ máa bọ̀ wá jẹ àǹfààní ńlá yìí o. Gbogbo onígbàgbọ́ tó ń pòǹgbẹ láti rí àwọn ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú bíbélì sójú àǹfààní ńlá ti dé o Holy Trinity Family Pilgrims ló gbélé yìí dé àǹfààní láti lọ sí orí òkè Sinai Israeli Jerusalemu Jọ́dánì àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ àǹfààní láti rí ibi tí Jésù ti ṣe ìrìbọmi ní odò Jọ́dánì orí òkè Gálílì Násárẹ́tì ilé Jósẹ́fù àti Màríà yàrá tí Jésù ti bá àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀yìn rẹ̀ jẹ oúnjẹ alẹ́ Olúwa yàrá Pentikọ́sítì tí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀yìn ti gba agbára ẹ̀mí mímọ́ àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ pẹ̀lú ìrọ̀rùn àti owó kékeré tí ò gajara lọ. ẹ máa bọ̀ wá sí olú iléeṣẹ́ wa tó wà ní Albert Basin Royal Docklands London E16 2QY tàbí kí ẹ pè
Pastor Elijah Kumuyi on 079-846-34898.
tàbí
Captain Mother Asin on 078-721-37953.
Holy Trinity Family Pilgrims ló ní kí ẹ máa bọ̀ wá jẹ àǹfààní ńlá yìí o. Gbogbo onígbàgbọ́ tó ń pòǹgbẹ láti rí àwọn ohun tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú bíbélì sójú àǹfààní ńlá ti dé o Holy Trinity Family Pilgrims ló gbélé yìí dé àǹfààní láti lọ sí orí òkè Sinai Israeli.
Hey y'all, this is your boy TK live in the house again. I keep saying every Thursday from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock UK time. We live right here in Nigeria Entertainment World in the Diaspora on Noble People TV. All around the world, people watch us from 9 o'clock. In the other continent, we can see people watching us from 10 o'clock. But when you whatever you're watching us from, we actually live UK time 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock every Thursday. Nigerian Entertainment World is going bigger and bigger every single time, like I keep on saying. But before I go ahead, I need to let you understand, I'm really sorry for last week Thursday because we couldn't actually broadcast. So I'm going to tell my father Remy Olabanji and my sister Bami Falik that we couldn't actually broadcast last week for some reason beyond our control, and we have a logistics problem last week, so we couldn't actually come live. So I'm really sorry for you guys not being able to come down on the program. I know y'all were looking forward to it, but we couldn't do it last week Thursday. But I know sooner or later we're gonna do it again, because I'm gonna call you guys, come back again and come talk about your musical career around the world, because people need to listen to you. So I'm going to have to say thank you for actually, thank you for your understanding that we couldn't make it last week Thursday. But I have to say we're very, very sorry on behalf of Team Connections and Noble People TV. We're saying we're very sorry we couldn't bring you on last week Thursday, but we're going to bring you back soon. So just keep it locked in, keep watching this space, and y'all going to know that we get bigger and bigger every single time. When we started this program, we started on the Nigerian style, and we went down to the Caribbean style, and now we going to the Congolese style tonight, because I'm bringing some great artists. They're in the gospel, and they're singing a lot of music around the world. A lot of people listen to those guys, and they're going to be coming down, and you're going to have a lot of fun tonight, because today is going to be dope. I keep saying, because if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Now, I have to step aside again and talk about last week Saturday. I need to thank the Real Ass for actually hosting myself and my twin brother last week Saturday for our 50th birthday. This is another third edition of a birthday party. I had the first one right here on Noble People TV. I had the second one in St. Lucia. I had the third one over here in London. And last week Saturday was another episode of my 50th birthday. It's about 4 different parties happening down for your boy TKN. And now the Golden Boy is kind of excited. I'm kind of happy. But I need to thank the Real House for actually hosting me and my twin brother last week Saturday at Anfield. It was dope. I had fun. I had a lot of nice time. And thanks to everyone, my whole student association, people that come from Nigeria and everything, Grebel Afolabi, Victor Odus, KG on Bay. I know these guys that comes around last week Saturday. I need to thank you guys for actually taking the time out to come out. Hosting us and Mama T, that's my sister. God bless you for actually hosting me last week Saturday. It was fun and it was great. And I have to thank Daddy Bias as well, Mama Kay and the husband Joseph. I really thank you guys for actually being there for us. We've come a very long way, and out of no time you actually decided to do things for us, and I so much appreciate that. God bless you. BFS Pro, like I keep saying, she's the director and chief commanding officer of BFS Pro, and if you want to produce another things to your party, you need to do some souvenirs and you need to bring them down to your party, all you need to do, just contact BFS Pro. If you need to know what she's doing, all you need to do is just go down onto the website www.bfspro.com. That's the place to be. bfspro.com. You need to just go down there and see what they're doing. You need to do some t-shirts, you need to do some marks, or whatever you need to do, some pen, whatever you need to do. Or you need to do some bandanas. Or you need to just go down to BFSPro, www.bfspro.com. And if you want to leave a message for them, all you need to do is just go straight down to your email, info@bfspro.com. That's the place to be, and they're going to treat you good. You're never going to regret doing things with them. So you just have to contact BFS Pro, because that's the place to do to be if you want to have a souvenir down for your party. Whatever party you're doing, I need to do a souvenir for, just contact BFS Pro. Jerusalem Pilgrimage. Jerusalem Pilgrimage is happening live next year. I'm going to be having my brother and father and friend coming to talk about it again tonight, because a lot of people need to come down. No, next year it's going to, because I'm going to be there in Jerusalem with my CEO, managing director of No People TV. We're going straight down to Jerusalem next year. So if y'all want to be part of it, all you need to do is just listen when the program goes on, because I'm going to bring him out to come speak about it for about 5-10 minutes. He's going to have the chance to come talk about Jerusalem Pilgrimage next year. So just keep it locked in, because if it ain't broken, don't fix it. While I was actually talking to you, I can overheard the CEO of Juliet coming right down into the studio. Juliana Forbes Benjamin is right at the studio, and she's going to be talking a little bit about She's Got Talent and other program happening down here in the UK and in the Caribbean. She's right here in the studio, and she's going to have a little time to actually talk about what's going down in St. Lucia. So you just keep it locked in. There's a lot of things happening tonight, so you're going to have a lot of things to talk about. But before I talk about what's happening in St. Lucia and London, and what I'm going to be talking about what's going down in Jerusalem, I'm going on a short break, and when I get back, you're going to have the chance to meet my guest out tonight. I'm not going to mention their name. They're going to do it themselves when they come right here onto the program. Don't go away, because if your hand broken, don't fix it. Your boy, golden boy TKM, is going to be right back. Don't go away. Holla.
ESA Omoba, Pastor Mrs. Sumbo Right, Omo Logo, Fireje Sukshenwoke, Bengalawi, Mikelo, the Levites, Dolepi, Tomade Badukoriano, Odidokuri Migba, Bakeria, Kosirombe, Ayaba Esther George, Queen of Praise, in conjunctions with Noble People International TV and Magazine, invites you to a 4-in-1 prophetic and praise concert featuring
Prophetess Christiana, Baby Melody Davis, B. Samuel, Michael Pounds, Still the Rock and Veralove, Olutayo, Sister Ajara, Kemi Wonder, Fumi Unstoppable, Sister Taiwo Egbebi, Samis Ayo, Israel TCOG, Lady Evangelist Mary Ayeni, TK Sats, Abi Mega Plus.
You never finish your Koton Sibe. Evangelist Esther Okunuga, Lady Evangelist Yinka Olatunji, Lady Evangelist Agmola Abe, Sister Lola Olabanji, Bola Tosh Yeyorin, TMD Olalude, Sister Mavis Chioma Madu, Sister Shade Tadeshi, Olatempo Alashepe, T2 for Real Grace, Evangelist Israel Olumide, Tolu King Emmanuel Olaoye, Lady Evangelist Ayo Akewi, Ola Ituako Momuara, Lekon Areya Flavor, Prophetess Motunde George, PSA Omoba, Pastor Mrs. Sumbo Right, Omo Logo, Fireje Sukshenwoke, Bengalawi, Mikelo, the Levites, Dolepi, and Glory Kings. Guest speakers, Pastor and Pastor Mrs. Peter, Praise Tech. Venue, St. Olave's Church of England Hall, Woodbury Down, Manor House Station, London N42TW. Date, Saturday 17th November 2018. Red carpet at 2 p.m. Doors open at 3 p.m. Dress code, all white African attire. Sponsored by Ayaba Esther, Queen of Praise, OATV, Noble People International Magazine, and the Blaze Entertainments. Be careful. Tọmọdé bá dúpọ̀ orí àná ó di dandan kó rí mi gbà. Báàkìríà kò sí rọ́ńbẹ́. Ayaba Esther George, Queen of Praise, in conjunctions with Noble People International TV and Magazine, invites you to a 4-in-1 prophetic and praise concert featuring
Prophetess Christiana, Baby Melody Davis, B. Samuel, Michael Pounds, Still the Rock and Vera Love, Olutayo, Sister Ajara, Kemi Wonder, Fumi Unstoppable, Sister Taiwo Egbebi, Samis Ayo, Israel TCOG, Lady Evangelist Mary Ayeni, TK Sax, Abi Mega Plus.
You never finish your kò tán síbẹ̀. Evangelist Esther Okunuga, Lady Evangelist Yinka Olatunji, Lady Evangelist Agmola Abe, Sister Lola Olabanji, Bola Tosh Yeye Orin, TMD Olalude, Sister Mavis Chioma Madu, Sister Shade Tadeshi, Olatempo Alashepe, T2 for Real Grace, Evangelist Israel Olumide, Tolu King Emmanuel Olaoye, Lady Evangelist Ayo Akewi, Ola Ituakon Omuara, Lekon Areya Flavor, Prophetess Motunde George, PSA Omoba, Pastor Mrs. Sumbo Wright Omologo, Fere Jesu Shemuke, Benga Laoye, Mikelo, The Levites, Dolly P, and the Glory Kings. Guest speakers, Pastor and Pastor Mrs. Peter, Praise Tech. Venue, St. Olave's Church of England Hall, Woodbury Down, Manor House Station, London N42TW. Date, Saturday 17th November 2018. Red carpet at 2 p.m. Doors open at 3 p.m.
Yeah, welcome back again. This is your boy TKM. Like I keep on saying, this is Nigerian Entertainment World in the diaspora right here on Number People TV. It's loud and bright. You can see it to my right. See all the beautiful couple right here with a little sister over in the program. That we're going to be talking about little things on the entertainment world in the diaspora. But before we actually go ahead, I'm going to try and see if people can actually understand what it's saying. Because we're going down a little bit of French and we're going down a little bit of English. So we're going to do it the Congolese way. Right. Before we go ahead, I need you to introduce yourself. You start from you, or?
Yeah, I'm Sister Gladys. I'm their sister.
Me, I'm brother Henri Kabuya.
Okay.
Me, my name is Ocean.
Okay. She's Ocean. She's are you a pastor or your brother? Or?
I'm only brother.
Brother, okay.
Brother,
and you wish to be a pastor soon. And you're from Congo, right?
Yeah.
And you were born in the United Kingdom, because I can see that from the way we're communicating, right?
Right.
So you were born in the United Kingdom,
Correct.
and you're here to actually support my brother and sister, because they need a little bit of interpretation when it comes to saying a lot of things. I think I might have a little bit of problem when I tried to learn when I was in school. I just speak French, but unfortunately, I dropped out. I couldn't understand. That would have been an advantage for me to actually have you guys again online to speak French. But having said that, I'm happy I've got my sister that can actually understand what I'm saying. So we're gonna go down a little bit. Right. Before we go ahead, I know you like family, or you kind of friends, or you know.
No, we're family.
Your family.
We are, yeah.
Okay, so now your family, and I can say this: the husband and wife, right?
Yes.
Because from the name that I got from the beginning, your husband and wife.
Yes.
Okay, now where you from? Let me just have a little bit of background of you guys.
Exactly, we come from Congo, Kinshasa, and we starting to sing there in Congo.
Mm-hmm.
We born in Congo.
Okay.
After Congo, we coming here from London.
So you were born in
Congo.
in Congo,
Yes.
and you lived most of your life in Congo before moving back down to the United Kingdom, or?
No, we living before in Sweden.
Oh, okay.
In
So
Sweden.
you moved from Sweden.
Sweden,
I used to
Stockholm.
go, I used to go to Sweden because I used to have a show down in Malmö,
Wow.
Stockholm, Gothenburg.
Yes,
Yeah, we used
yes.
to go do some shows
Exactly.
around there,
Yeah.
and I think the last place we went, I think was Malmo, close to Copenhagen.
Malmo,
yeah,
and
goes to Denmark.
Yes,
There's a
Denmark.
bridge that crossed down to
Exactly.
Denmark. Okay, yeah, because I know we went there.
We have a big sea.
We went for a show in Copenhagen. Then we went into Malmo through the bridge.
Exactly.
And you wouldn't know that two countries are so close that a bridge can actually get you through.
Yes.
Okay, that's for another day, you know. Okay, you were born in Congo. You started your educational background in Congo. Okay, tell us about your educational background in Congo.
My educational background, I studied first in my primary school.
Yeah.
After primary school, I went to the university. And after university, when I finished, but wasn't funded the job, you know, that is a country, poor country, but if you're looking to fund the job, maybe the job could be difficult to find it easily. After then, we coming for the Sweden. Sweden, I worked there in Sweden. My big family.
Okay, if I wanna chip in there, you know, what do you actually study?
Exactly, me, I'm engineer, electromechanic.
Oh, okay. You actually can work on cars and
yes, I
and
work
stuff.
in the machine.
The machine
big
department.
machine.
Okay.
The
So that means you should be able to get a job in Congo. Why couldn't you get a job if you do a very lucrative course like that? It should be much easier because a lot of people don't do that course.
Yes.
So okay, you actually started your career. Which area of Congo are you actually? You say Kinshasa.
Kinshasa, exactly for Kinshasa.
That seems to be the capital of.
It's the capital for the Congo.
If I'm not wrong, you know. Yeah, because I follow a lot of Congolese artists, and most of their songs I really love it. You know, I must be honest with you. When I see music, when I see a cappella, I pick Congo. South African tries when it comes to a cappella, but Congo's got, you know, there's a group that I actually spotted now that I'm making a research on them.
Yes.
From Congo, I'm making a research on those guys. There's about 12 of them, and the harmony was just on point. I really, I think they were singing about Congo. You know, I wish I could understand what they were saying, but I didn't really understand what they were saying. You know, but I so much have passion for music. Music is in me, and I'm in music. So I've been in music for about 28 years. I've been singing and everything, and I love when I see harmony. It actually touches me. But I'm gonna stop on you a little bit, and I'm gonna start on my sister now. Right. I know she's gonna have a little bit of communication problem with me, so you're gonna have to chip in a little bit.
Fine.
Right. So she's gonna have to tell us where she was born and where exactly in Congo does she actually
D'abord, I'm in Congo.
Born in Congo, Kinshasa.
So both of them are born in Kinshasa, right? And they grew up in Kinshasa. So how come they never met when they were younger until they grew up?
No, mais tukutana ite.
No, they did meet in their childhood. No.
Tukutana ite pote Nzambe akunifia tukutana kuna te tukutana poto.
They did meet Kinshasa as children because God planned for them to meet in Europe as adults.
You see, so that means Kinshasa is kind of a big capital city, and you hardly see people around and everything. It's not like the suburb that you can easily meet people. Yeah. Okay, I want her to tell me about her educational background, how she went to primary school, high school, and university.
Sure.
Let's just hear.
Ma classe na salle na ki le premier secondaire na Kinshasa après la homénalité to poto.
Right, she done her primary and secondary schooling in Kinshasa, and it wasn't too long after that she arrived in Europe.
Okay. So where in Europe did she actually went to? Where she lived in Kinshasa?
Pekin koyamba mo na poto to joindre la fane na Swahili après
Yeah, so from Kinshasa to Sweden,
Okay.
which my husband, and then from Sweden to the UK.
Oh, so she loves Sweden and the husband loves Sweden too.
Yes.
So they both decided. So they both decided to go to Sweden. Okay. Now you study. I'm going to go back to you now.
Yeah.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, I don't want you to leave any message now. You just have to give me some time to discuss with them and get to know them a little bit. Then from there we'll take it further. You know. You studied engineering and you went to Sweden. So when you got to Sweden, were you able to work with that your certificate, or you need to study it again when you get to Sweden?
The problem we found it in the Sweden, the problem with the languages, because
Okay.
in Sweden didn't speak English.
So they speak Swedish.
It's the
Okay.
first languages.
Okay.
After Swedish, you speak English.
Mm.
But me, for my country, I'm coming in the French.
Mm.
French language is my first language.
Mhm.
That is difficult. You can find the job for your career, and they can accept your merit you bring in the Africa. But you want to study again, to study again. After, if you prove your studying, maybe till that is named gymnasium. Here is named college. You prove you studying till college. May they can give you the examen, the same GCC. That one we get here. If you pass for that examen, you can go for the university.
Okay.
But when I came for Sweden, I couldn't work to study sometime because you come, you want to plan your leave first. After that, you want to fund it. Maybe you're starting your family. That one you need money. You don't need to go back again to looking for the studying again.
Yeah.
That one is idea. You bring it to Africa, to Europe. You want to come into looking the money first. Is the idea the people coming with them.
Yeah.
Them not coming now. You are coming for the Europe to study. Now I come to Europe to looking money first.
Yeah.
That idea I bring it here. The worst that one is making me back later for studying.
Yeah, I could understand that because if I come to your level a little bit, you can understand where I'm coming from.
Right.
If you were born in the United Kingdom, it was kind of easier for you to come down and even if you don't live in the United Kingdom, if you move out of the United Kingdom for 5-6 years, when you come back, it's going to be easy for you to go back to school and do stuff.
Yeah.
And I've seen people that come down at a young age, that they were not even born here, but they come down at a young age when they're like 10, 7, 8, and they can go straight into high school.
Exactly.
And from there they go to college, and from college they can pick up their career and do whatever they need to do. But coming down from a country that speaks a different language to another country that speaks a different language, and the second language is even different again.
Exactly.
that language barrier is going to draw you back.
Yes.
And like he said, if I could pick a little bit from what he said was, when you leave a country down to another country, you don't think about going to school. All you think about is, I need to get some job and get some money to start a family.
Yes.
Yeah, if I understand what he's saying, because I'm trying to pick what he's saying, and sometimes when I see people that comes into the diaspora from other country, I feel a little bit for them, because the way they have to go around getting the residence to remain and have to start getting a job, then you start thinking about family. In the process of doing all that, you spend about 15 years already out of your lifetime.
Exactly.
and when you spend 15 years out of your lifetime, and you now sit down and say, you know what, I want to go to school now, I want to learn something. Then you decide to go to school. By the time you come out, you're about 50 years old. And they tell you, you know what, the age they're looking for is between 20 and 35. So you go to school to make no sense. You know, it's kind of hard. And I feel a little bit for them, you know, and they have to go from Congo all the way down to Sweden. And I think it's the grace of God, to be honest, because you went to Sweden, and that gave you the chance to meet this beautiful lady in Sweden and have a beautiful life with her.
Exactly.
You see? And that gave you the chance to actually progress and project to do something else. But if I want to chip in again, did you sing, or When did you start singing, if I may ask you?
Exactly me, I started singing when I was born, when I was young.
Okay.
I started singing in Africa.
Mm-hmm.
When I came to meet my wife, me I singing ready.
Okay.
Yeah. I coming and this talent to sing in the church.
Okay.
Yeah.
When did she start singing, if I may ask her as well?
Nga na bando ko yimba po na ngai na bando ko yimba like sasati.
Okay, she didn't start singing from Kinshasa.
No,
No, she didn't start singing from Kinshasa.
Okay. Like how old did she start? Did she actually start singing?
Na kisasa ezale kaka ke mota mso komba ozo yimba ete ke oza na église moko boye ozo like so ko yimba non kata mso komba tellement donc ezale ki na kati ozo komba na pango ozo yimba na yo.
So she started singing from when she was young, when she was doing the house chores, sweeping the house, cleaning, and that's when she started developing her singing skills.
Mais l'église pe na madoke na ngambe na banana ko yimba te.
She also started attending church, but she didn't start singing from church.
Well, but if I were to take it back a little bit, everybody sings when they're at home. You know, even if you don't have a voice.
Right.
You know, you are kind of working around the house. You know, you just you sing. But what motivated her to actually decide to?
Nga ko yimba na ngai ezali lokola nazwaki Zambia benga kinga.
Because God called her.
Zambia benga kingai. Ezali tango nyonso so na lali nzamazo revelenga.
She got the calling every time she would sleep. She would get the revelation.
Nzamazo revelenga ke oza musali nanga na bengi yo o selanga musala.
Right, God will also say to her, "You're my servant. I've called you to come and serve me."
So if I have to come in again, you know, how did she manage to meet her husband? Is it through singing, or maybe she was singing and I say, "Wow, this is a voice. I can put that voice in my."
Namba nanga to kutena ko yimba te ezaka ka ndenge na lo bayi boso ndenge nzamba sengse biso e bagi ton na ye.
She didn't meet her husband through singing. She made God planned. God knew His timing.
Mais ce que peut-être mais eza nzela mulai mo to kata kata.
Because it's a long story. She's gonna cut the long story short.
Ndenge tu ndenge ke banaki ndenge ni ko yimba nga ezali nzambe mtu benga kinga etindinga na bando yimbela e albi banda ko yimba mo tellement benga banda abenga banda fana botama abenga nga déjà mais tant na botami basi na mo bale wala sa na famille ba yebaki na zaidi ya bopona milanzambe mamuse bele mo ko koto ngezati bon tant to yepoto
Which came to Europe.
Tant to yepoto mbala moko na bandi na église na cette église jamba bilanga ke une église
God said to her, "You must attend church.
o bando ko yekine église ko sala pratique bando yeko
Go and serve me practically and sing."
na comprendre ki pratique ngoti na
She understand how to practice.
wana ntsambolo ba toujours na bandoto ezo ibisanga
God always used to talk to her through her dreams.
abila ngai na benga yo musali na ngai
God said, "I called you my servant. Start singing for me."
ondo yembela ngai siko tema bandoto ngeza ko zongela
She
ko
gets to have
zongela
repetitive dreams.
pe basala nzambe bana ko loba ngamo nzambe like senga pe basala nzambe ondo ibisanga
The
yo
servants
nzambe
of God
benga
will
yo
also tell her the same thing, that she's been called upon to
nzambe
sing.
benga yo pona musala na ye osela ye nzambe musala munene nzambe
God said, through the servants, they'll communicate over to her that she's a big servant of God and she must serve the
mais
Lord.
lokola na ye mwa mukie na no comprendre ngoti ndo na saina kana bo mwana
Because she was young at that time, she didn't understand the calling.
Okay. Now, if I wanna put him on the spot now, I want to ask you a question, and I hope you remember it, right? Because if you don't remember it, I will charge you £100. Right?
Yeah.
And this is the question.
Yeah.
When you first met her, what was the song that you heard her sing that attracted you?
The first song she's singing, there was that one is make me trouble. There was
This year.
Hallelujah, Amen, Hallelujah, Amen, Hallelujah, Amen, Hallelujah, Amen. There was powerful and big anointing for all of the the espace the people was.
Yeah, in the congregation.
In the congregation, there was in the church, there was very, very powerful. And all of the people that say, wow, this amazing. First time she sing not alone and the angel.
Yeah.
You understand? There was that first song she starting to sing in the church in the Europe.
Right. Where was it?
Me was there. I was there in the church.
Yeah, where? Is it in Sweden?
It was in Sweden.
In Sweden. Okay, now I'm going to put her on the spot now. I'm going to put her on the spot. And this is what I'm going to do. I want her to sing that same song, and I want you to harmonize it, and I want you to harmonize it so people can listen to it.
Thank you. Gloire au Seigneur. Alléluia.
Amen.
Alléluia.
Amen.
Alléluia.
Amen.
Amen.
Alléluia. Amen.
Alléluia.
Amen.
Alléluia.
Amen.
Alléluia. Amen.
Alléluia. Amen.
Kona bomo yo bongwaritse. Apongaina tombolio. Yonde amo kelina nyoso. Amen.
Alléluia.
Apana yabakili june lelote. Namozambela yo yebakie. Okomisinga mokola lelo. Amen.
Alléluia.
Kolongaina netsolio. Apanga tombolio. Oyebakinga pape. Amen.
Alléluia.
Oh, mimi bakufina legina nini yawe. Oh, mateli bisolelo papa. Anapezi yone matsondo. Amen.
Alléluia.
Oh, kolona nyoso yo kumisoma. Zamela ngai yo bongwanitse. Tika ngai na tombola yo. Amen.
Alléluia.
Oh, hallelujah. Abba, hallelujah. Oh, hallelujah. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Hello, bigista mamala di bazako bela. Nula bayo bakanga mina bapuso. Kangola batumayo. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Esana motomoko zakobe. Ayebite kokende wabyo. Esalina kombona Yesu. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Unika yakana Yesu yokobika. Yakana Yesu yokokangwa me. Yakana Yesu yokomona kero. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Oh, Yesu yo hamwaka kate. Alokotaka biloko pamba. Apesi tina na miso abato. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Oh, kolona nyoso yo zali nzambe. Opana nga yo bongwani tiyese. Tika ngai na tombola yo. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Aswana yo mashanzori. Shana yo lakumuya ye. Obonginde na lokumuye. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Esika yo fandi ya mama shanzoli. Oyonga mwana na bonzelio. Opa moteme tondine sengo. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Amen. Paina yo. Amen. Paina yo. Yes. Amen. Paina yo. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Moninga yakara Yesu komona kereo. Moninga yakayo bongwana o. Yesu aliyo utabo mwana o. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Right, you see what I'm saying now? This is what they call music. Hallelujah, amen. You know, they, I can see them mixing English and French together, and Linga is one of your
Yes, the
Linga is one of-
Lingala.
yeah, at the Lingala, because I know some people that sings in Lingala and not even French. You know, that's to tell you how much I'll go deep into English music. And I go into it. We're gonna go on a short break. And when we get back, you're going to have the chance to know more about Mr. and Mrs. Kubaya? Kabuya. Yes, you're going to have the chance to meet Mr. and Mrs. Kabuya again. So don't go away. We'll be right back. This is your golden boy, TKM.
Dress code all white African attire. Sponsored by Ayaba Esther, Queen of Praise, OATV, Noble People International Magazine, and the Blaze Entertainments. Be careful. Tọmọdé bá dúpọ̀ orí àná ó di dandan kó rí mi gbà. Báàkiri kò sí rọ́ńbẹ́. Ayaba Esther George, Queen of Praise, in conjunctions with Noble People International TV and Magazine, invites you to a 4-in-1 prophetic and praise concert featuring
Prophetess Christiana, Baby Melody Davis, B. Samuel, Michael Pounds, Steve the Rock and Vera Love, Olutayo, Sister Ajara, Kemi Wonder, Fumi Unstoppable, Sister Taiwo Egbabi, Samis Ayo, Israel TCOG, Lady Evangelist Mary Ayeni, TK Sax, Abi Mega Plus.
You never finish your kò tán síbẹ̀. Evangelist Esther Okunuga, Lady Evangelist Yinka Olatunji, Lady Evangelist Agmola Abe, Sister Lola Olabanji, Bola Tosh Yeye Orin, TMD Olalude, Sister Mavis Chioma Madu, Sister Shade Tadeshi, Olatempo Alashepe, T2 for Real Grace, Evangelist Israel Olumide, Tolu King Emmanuel Olaoye, Lady Evangelist Ayo Akewi, Ola Ituako Omuara, Lekon Areya Flavor, Prophetess Motunde George, PSA Omoba, Pastor Mrs. Sumbo Wright Omologo, Fere Jesu Sheunwoke, Benga Laoye, Mikelo, The Levites, Dolly P, and Glory Kings. Guest speakers, Pastor and Pastor Mrs. Peter, Praise Tech. Venue, St. Olave's Church of England Hall, Woodbury Down, Manor House Station, London N42TW. Date, Saturday 17th November 2018. Red carpet at 2 p.m. Doors open at 3 p.m. Dress code all white African attire. Sponsored by Ayaba Esther, Queen of Praise, OATV, Noble People International Magazine, and the Blaze Entertainments. Be careful.
Yes, welcome back. This is your golden boy again, TKM, right here in the house. Like I keep saying, it's getting bigger and bigger every single time. We're going all the way from the Nigerian diaspora, down all the way down to Congo in the diaspora, and we're gonna be talking about the music career of Congolese gospel artists right here. Mr. and Mrs. Kabuya, they've been in the industry for a little while, and if I want to ask you, how long have you started singing professionally?
Professionally, it's a long time. I can say professionally, we're starting long time. For me, we are starting then for 1992.
Okay.
Yes.
And what about her? When did she start?
I've been knowing about professionally come.
En tout cas, Bamboule l'équipe belé vraiment la qualité, Bamboule l'équipe belé, Bamboule belé vraiment belé. Mais la qualité qui peut compter, mais Bamboule l'équipe belé.
Can't specifically say, but it has been for a couple of years, yeah.
Okay, now if I want to go deep down into the musical career, I want to go a little bit deep now. You serve God as a sister in the church. What role do you play as a sister in the church?
She sings in church.
So that means she's in the choir.
She's part of the band.
Okay, she's part of the gospel band. Correct. In the choir,
yeah.
And she sings every Sunday.
She does. Yeah.
So is she the lead singer or?
She's the lead singer.
Okay. She's the lead singer in the choir.
Correct.
So she coordinates the choir. She leads the choir in praise and worship. Right. And okay, I'm going to step aside from her now. I'm going to go back to you. And what role do you play in the church?
I'm singer.
Okay, you in the choir too.
Yes.
So that means the Kabuyas is actually leading the choir in singing, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So Now, so how do you do it? You sing sometimes, she sings sometimes, or you both sing together, lead together. Okay, now how do you mix your life with your family, church, work? And I know they're going to be inviting you to a lot of churches to come and minister. So because I've never seen husband and wife sing.
Right.
I've always seen either the husband or the wife.
Right.
You know, but to see the husband and wife
Right.
sing, it's kind of, you know, it's something that I've
Very
never seen
unique.
before. Yeah. So I'm going to ask her first. How does she manage herself around?
Vraiment, eza passé.
Very difficult.
Mais na Nzambe,
But with God's grace,
eza facile.
God makes it easy.
Na Nzambe facile na ndenge nini parce que so Nzambe abengi yo opeso makasi pona kosala musala oyo abengi yo.
He makes it easy because when you have the calling to do a specific role or job, God will give you the strength to accomplish it.
Na ndako na jouaka mama.
At home, she's a mother.
Na jouaka mama ndenge nini naza marié.
She's a married woman at home as well as a mother.
Une femme mariée na ndako.
A wife.
Oyebika mwasi olamba.
As a wife, you have to do the chores, you have to cook,
Okipe mobali,
prepare dinner,
bana.
the
She'll clap for
household.
herself.
No, 2 children, 3 children. We have 6 children.
6 children.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So how listen, you guys, listen, I need to tell you something, right? It's marvelous. To be honest with you, I must be honest with you. You know,
Really? Thank you.
for a job well done. If a woman looks as good as this after 6 kids, then I should thank the husband for taking care of her. You know, it's not easy. You know, to see someone's wife look as good as this. That means you're doing a great job. And I'll tell you the reason why I said that. For the woman to look good at that age after 6 kids, that means she doesn't have stress, she doesn't have no trouble, she doesn't have no pain, she doesn't have everything. So we men are pain, women are trouble. And to see someone that doesn't give his wife all this, you know, I could give you kudos for that.
Yeah,
you know?
thank you.
And you know, you're doing a great job, sir, and God bless you for doing all that. You know, keep doing a great job. And now I'm going to go back to my question again. Now she's a mother, she's a wife, and she still supports, she does a lot of things, she does God work, she goes ministering around churches and everything. How do you cope with that? Because you sing as well, so
it's the same. She coming to talking now. Is only God help us. For that one, for myself, I can't do that. It's difficult. I can't manage for both and the job and the family and the 6 children. Maybe you coming back home. Another children don't complain about the homework. You want to help them. Every Sunday after church, I bring my children for another course. I pay for this to make them to train them to coming for the higher knowledge high level. And said I bring them every Sunday after church. And said everything that to manage this is only God can help you. If myself I can't do that. If her she can't do that. But for Jesus, because we pray Jesus for our family. Jesus is coming for our family to help us to be strong, to help their children to grow up good, and
I could understand that, but another thing that I need to put into your consideration is this. Like on a Sunday, you have a lot of anniversaries happening in churches, and they want you to come and minister and speak to people through your music and everything. So how do you manage yourself if you have like 2 or 3 places? Do you ask your wife to go to one and you go to one, or you both go to the whole 3 together?
No. If I take it invited for somewhere, everything we want to plan this. You know, we have the block note. You can write them. You know, after this church, I want to go for another place. There, I know for that time, I can't tell for somebody to come to help me for my children to go for the course. Me, I go to singing with my wife for another church. We plan everything. All God help us. Therefore we say God help us to plan it out.
To plan.
Yes.
And she must be a very good planner and a good manager. You know, because I tell people, you might go against it, but I keep saying it every single time. We men are the directors. Women are the managers. We direct, women manage. You know, so when business wants to go forward, it's in the manager's hands. The manager reports to the director that this is what I'm able to do, and the director feels so happy. Oh, you did a great job. You know, you can either get a bonus on Christmas time, or it makes you feel good. Like, you know what, I'm going to try and give you and give away tickets to go on holiday to say thank you for doing a great job. So that's the way I see family. You know, some people are not seeing like that. They see that 50-50, but me, I don't see it like that. Men are directors, women are managers. Men direct, women manage. That doesn't mean women doesn't have power. They still have the power, because managers have most power in the business, because they see everything. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, the president doesn't know what's happening in the country. It's the governors. So the governors report to the president what is happening in the states. The president can't go into any states to know what's happening there. So the MPs tells the prime minister, oh, this is what is happening in this place. What do you think we can do to make it better? So women have more power because they have the visibility to see what's going on within the family. That's why I call women the manager. You know, not because of 50-50 or 100-100 or this and that, but because of what the responsibility that women carry on their shoulder. That's why I put it that way. Now, how do you rate music in the diaspora and music in Congo? Let me ask you first.
Comment on cherche la musique dans l'Afrique en général, la musique congolaise? Do you mean as in the whole entire Africa? How does she see the music?
No, how does she rate, how does she see music, the performance of people in the diaspora and the performance of people in Congo? Which one is much better, the diaspora or Congo?
Okay, musique n'est pas mieux.
Yeah, but I put it to
in the Congo, in Europa,
non seulement tu nous compares, on se va de la poto to la Kine. Ou puis au monde qui va travailler bien.
Bon, eza pasi mingi pona ko comparer ango parce que na Kini ezali bato baza na facilité ya ko zwa tambele ya ko sala musique.
It's hard to compare the two because in Kinshasa people have more time, they have more free time to actually master their music.
Parce que bato mingi basala te.
A lot of people in Kinshasa do not work, they're unemployed.
Ya bazwa ta mingi ya ko répéter.
So have plenty of time to rehearse, to master music,
par rapport
master harmony.
Par rapport à Europe, ils a passé pour mutu nous ça na besoin que le look à ça là pas un bon pas qui peut le botan.
As opposed to us here in Europe, and we have to go to work, we've got children, school runs, so it's a bit hard to.
Donc c'est ça la différence nous avons Caruana. Mais nous tout quand on travaille a pe biso to travail mais différence za kuna basala mingi faut meloter a ba to ke sala musa.
So that's just the difference in terms of putting in the effort, having the free time to actually invest in the music and the singing.
Okay. If I want to ask again, do people do people have the same spirit in music in the diaspora and the same, or is it different in Congo? Apart from them having the time, do they have the same passion?
Est-ce que passion bon ça ndenge moko à part que ça na Europe, à part que ça na temps, est-ce que passion ça ndenge moko?
Des andres monter.
The passion's not the same.
And they're monter.
No, the passion's not the same.
Because the reason why I said that is because I was born here and I have the chance to go to Nigeria because I'm from Nigeria, and I had a chance to live in Nigeria for a little while. I realized a lot of people play music because they enjoy playing music, but in London it's different. They play music because they want the money. So there's two different things. Is that the same thing in Kinshasa and over here to her?
Est-ce que tu me parles bien pour un bongo bien pour un bongo qui n'est pas pour passion ou bien
te eza pona mbongo te eza eloko soki mutu ana métier na ye.
It's not for any financial gain.
Mutu ana métier na ye osala soki musu abenga nzamba benga yemba aza moyembi aoyemba pona musala wana nzamba benga ye donc pona koloba ye te non bato musu kuna pona mbongo to en tout cas vraiment ko koloba bongo te parce que pona mutu ana métier na ye osala parce que soki métier na yo osepela nango osala yango.
Right, because everyone has their own field, so to say, their own calling of what they are to do. So it's not about financial gains. If you have that calling, you have that passion, then you'll proceed with it regardless.
Very good, regard. Okay, I'm going to go back to him. Right? Do you face any challenges in your musical career?
Challenge sometimes challenges do come, especially being a gospel artist. Because the work we're doing is for the Lord. Obviously the devil will not be happy. And that's where the challenge will come when the devil tempts you.
Okay. Now I'm going to ask her the same question. You know, what challenges did she go through while she started singing and up till now that she's singing? And at the same time, I could see she's done an album.
Right.
You know, did she did it with her husband or she did it alone? And what challenges did she go through when making the album?
Elle was like album ensemble, so ça il y a beaucoup ça on a fait un peu par challenge ni ma compagnie nous soit qui a besoin ça l'album.
Tout ça est bien valé.
They both jointly produced the album.
Tout ça est bien valé. Ma combat toujours ezali parce que
there's always challenges.
Ma combat ezali toujours pour travailler dans Nzambe.
Children of God.
Nzambe ba ke lo bana ebi ba ko bundisa biso me ba lo na biso te.
God said they will fight you, they will battle you, but they will not conquer you. Because we are His.
Yeah, donc ba combat ezala parce que diable alingate ba adorateur ba komisa Nzambe.
There's always spiritual challenges because the devil doesn't like the children of God to worship.
Parce que pour yemo kazaki adorateur na likolo abande ko kamba pe alo kamba ba angelo pona ko komisa Nzambe.
Because he was an angel who used to sing himself. So he doesn't like it when the glory doesn't go to him.
Alors lokola ratango azaka jaloux pona ba oyo ba adorateur pona ko komisa Nzambe abundisa bango.
So because he missed it, Satan missed it, he's jealous and he battles those who glorify the Lord in truth.
Because the thing that the reason why I ask is this. In Nigeria, because I compare Nigerian music and music in the diaspora. In Nigeria, when you go to the studio, you can see instrumentalists about 15 sitting down waiting for someone to come in to produce.
Right.
But in London, you call an instrumentalist, after booking a session, they won't turn up. That means you lose the session, you lose the instrumentalist, you have to pay for another session again. Is it the same thing with her?
Parce que dans l'area que nous cherchons, on a mis sur un bouquet studio, c'est pas informatique, on peut être assenté, on peut être on peut être un bon mot, ça peut comme pas peu de mieux, est-ce que tu expérience
alors to mona kiango tam so benga batu ba yemba batu ba yete.
Yeah, they did experience the same thing. Sometimes you call singers to come and sing back up, and they failed to turn up.
Mais pour pesa développer bon.
But you've paid for the studio session.
But you content ba bengi bino
they'll call with excuses.
To ana choite parce que
there's no choice, you have to proceed because it's the work of God.
That's very frustrating when you have to do a production and you book a session and you expect the guys to be there at 3 o'clock and maybe you book from 3 to 7 and they start coming in about 4 to 7.
Yes.
You wasted 3 hours, 45 minutes for nothing. Waiting, and when they come in, you need to book another session again, and maybe you only have 15 minutes to do that because other people are coming in at 7 o'clock. And that means you have to book another day. So that 4 hours is wasted. You know, I remember because I own a band, and I play around, you know, with my band, and one of my band members is very, very funny. When we go for an event to play, because we play at weddings and funerals and everything with my band, you know, and if we're leaving home 5 o'clock, he calls me up around 4:30 and says, "Oh, Tim, you know what? I have to drop someone at Etho, so I'll come back." And I'm thinking, it's 4:30.
Right.
how could you drop someone in Ito at 4:30 and come back before 5 that we're going to be leaving for an event? You know, those are the kind of challenges that I went through. So every time that I have an event happening on a Saturday, I have to start praying from Wednesday. Jesus Christ, please help me. This Saturday, let them come in time. I don't want them calling me. Then I'll start fasting and praying. You know, do they have the same problem? When I know God works His miracle ways, but you still have some challenges, either you like it or not. You know, because even Jesus has His own challenges as well. So we definitely going to have our challenges. Do they, when they go ministering, do they go with a band or they go alone?
Tingi tukina biso moko place soki tokomi la place abengisi biso tokuta bato déjà kuna sala to répéter na bordo c'est musala.
When they go to minister, they're called to go to a particular church. There's usually band members there that usually help them and accompany them.
Oh, they're lucky. Life is so easy. Life is so easy. Oh, life is so easy. It's so easy. You know, I wish I could do that too. I would be so handicapped. You know, if I do that. Okay. How many albums has she actually produced so far?
Only one.
That's the first album.
That's
so it's just the one
album.
for now.
Yeah, that's one for now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put you on the spot again, because people seem to love your voice, and they want to hear a little bit. Give us a little bit of your new album.
Voici l'agneau de Dieu, Emmanuel. Il est assis sur son trône, Emmanuel.
Il intercède pour nous, Emmanuel.
C'est lui qui nous aimait les premiers. Il ôtait les péchés du monde. Il m'a purifié par son sang. Son sang est écoulé par son amour. Emmanuel. Qui peut ouvrir les livres de vie?
C'est lui qui a les derniers mots. C'est toi qui tiens la clé du séjour des morts. Emmanuel.
Les rejetons de David.
Il a vaincu pour ouvrir les livres, sceller les sept sceaux.
L'Esprit du Seigneur est sur lui. Emmanuel. Moninga nzimela masio okobonga na bomoyo nzamboyo kitsoko atiki nkembo ayekowela yo yagana moninga Emmanuel. Jésus voici il vient avec les nuées, tout invisible verront.
C'est lui qui est Alpha et Oméga, c'est lui qui tient les 7 étoiles dans sa main.
C'est lui qui est Alpha et Omega. Emma, Emma,
Emmanuel.
Emma, Emma,
Emmanuel.
Oh, Emma,
Emmanuel.
Zamboya tiking kembo, aye kowela yo, moninga wela nsango, tangwe siliko beba o, toibi tango te, peto yebi ngonga te, moninga wela nsango, tangwe komi pere, Emma, Emma,
Emmanuel.
Emma, Emma,
Emmanuel.
Il est le tout-puissant.
Emmanuel.
Il est l'agneau de Dieu.
Emmanuel.
Il est la vie, les chemins.
Emmanuel.
Il est là, il est l'aimant.
Emmanuel.
Atikin kembona ye. Ayakoluka yo moningalanga. Yaga 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 na Yesue. Okozwa eyano.
You see, thank you very much. You know, I can see people telling me to join in that I should be able to sing with y'all, but you know, I know I'm going to join in. Don't worry, just hold on. I'm going to join in. I'm going to join in when the time comes. I'm just trying to let them do their thing, and I'll probably join it because I can see someone saying, "Presenter, joining the song now." I know you're good in partnering. Yeah, I know I'm good in harmonizing, but I'm just trying to chill out a little bit so everything can sink into me because I love Congolese music, so I just want to hear it a little bit more. You know, it's been a while I've listened to Congolese music, so now I had the chance. I don't want to jump in. I want to. I really want to enjoy it. You know, I really want to enjoy it. If I ask you, have you ever performed with any Nigerian artist, or have you ever performed in any Nigerian church? It's all Congolese kind of church, or?
Pas encore.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Mais ils ont occasion qui font la porte na ba Nigeria so ba bengisa biso to
But this is a perfect platform if the Nigerian communities invite them to their churches, to their congregation.
Because the reason why I asked that, Nigeria's got a big market.
Right.
You know, when it comes to music. You know, Nigeria's got a big market, and because Nigeria's got a big market, Congolese has a very good production of music. So if they bring in a production into the Nigerian market, that would blow up a little bit. That would come up a little bit. You know, that was you know. So if you wouldn't mind, I might have some little connection that I can just put it across. So whenever you had the chance, just come in and minister, you'll be surprised what God is going to do.
Pas de problème, soit encore fondre sur la porte to
no problem, like doors to open, and obviously go into.
Tous nos frères africains, tu vois, sur son Afrique.
We're brothers and sisters, we're all from Africa.
Yeah, because the reason why I said that is Congolese music it's really hot, and people know Congolese music, and it would be very nice to have the gospel Congolese style and the mainframe, and not just the normal straight music, you know. So that would be a blessing in disguise for us to bring that, you know. So you know, with time, I'll keep in touch and I'll see how we can do a little bit of collaboration and everything. You know, because I can see people talking about the way you sing now. So, you know, when people speak, if they don't like it, they will say it straight away. You know, Nigerians don't play. When they don't like things, they say it to your face. They don't care if you like it or not. They're not really bothered. They will say it. straight. You know,
Amen.
you know, they know you can't do nothing to them.
Yeah.
They will say what's in their mind,
Right.
and for them to actually say this is incredible, this is good, then it must be really, really,
Yeah.
it must be really, really
Amen.
good. And then it's because I remember one time when what's this guy's name again? Jay Martins go to Congo, and he did some tracks with some guys in Congo. So it's going to be good when we have gospel artists as well, doing the collaboration with other artists as well.
Ça, c'est la merci.
Amen.
I'm into gospel, and I might speak to someone again. He's a good producer. And this guy is the Marbs. He's having his album launch in December 8th. I will have a chat with him and see how we can bring you on board and to perform in that. And then see what see how Nigeria is gonna appreciate that. I will definitely have a word with him tomorrow morning. In fact, Sharon, okay, if you listen to me, please, I will call you tomorrow morning. We need to speak about this couple. I want them to actually come on the event on the 8th of December. You know, that's going to be my way of, bringing another artist from a different African country onto the platform to actually perform in front of people. So, Sharon, I will call you tomorrow morning and see how we can do it. I will call you tonight because you might be in the studio, so I will try and call you tonight after the program so we can talk about it and see how we can take it from there. You know, it's a good thing when I see my fellow brothers sing, because that is my passion, that is my dream, that's my vision. You know, I love music, and at the beginning I was singing a different kind of song and street songs and everything, and I wasn't making it because my calling wasn't that. My calling was to sing gospel. And I did my first album, and out of 4,000 copies that I did, I gave out 3,750 for free. It was a waste of money. You know, the second album that I did, nobody listened to it. They just told me that, you know what, oh, do the video, I will buy it. I did the video, no one bought it. Give it to me. I got pissed off, you know. But someone called me and said, you know what, you're wasting your time. That's not your calling. So I decided that my last album is going to be gospel. And guess what? In a week, I sold 3,000 copies. In a week.
Wow.
And I sold 3,000 copies in a week. You know, even before I left Nigeria, after producing the album, you know, people were actually waiting. People bought 4, some bought 5, you know, and some people were even stealing the one from them. They'd have to call me up again to buy another one. You know, people were buying it, and afterwards, I have to call somebody else again to reproduce it again. I made another 4,000 copies, and that went out within 2 months. Another 4,000 copies. It got to a stage, I told my marketer, I said, you know what? I had enough. If you sell anything, just keep it. I don't want it anymore. You know, I've made 3 times the money that I actually used in producing it. You know, that was when I realized gospel music is my dream, is my vision. That was actually my dream, my vision in the beginning. You know, but I went the wrong way because I thought, let people know me first before I sing gospel. I should have started with the gospel music. You know, but I still give God the glory for giving me the chance. And after a while, I sat down and I said to myself that, you know what can I give back into the entertainment world? And that was the back of this music, this program, to actually help people in the diaspora to actually project in their music career, you know. So I'm so happy and I'm so glad that we've been running this program now. It's going to 2 years. You know, thanks to Noble People TV for allowing this platform to actually bring entertainment. We actually started with Nigerian artists, and I actually started progressing down to the Caribbean, Ghana, the Gambian, and you know, and now I've got Congolese. That's good. So we're going further and further, because that's why I keep saying every week that I speak on the program, I keep saying we're getting bigger and bigger by the day. You know, so I know you guys are doing a great job. I know you working so hard to make sure gospel music goes to the top. And you know, if we have the chance, we're gonna be having some event here courtesy of La Julia. I know you know La Julia already, Juliana Farbs. I know you know her already. We have some event happening in the UK as well. So that will be another platform for you to actually perform, and for people to actually hear you sing and everything. We work some stuff out because God needs to proclaim himself in our lives, and he has to do stuff, you know. So when I see people sing and they're striving to sing, that actually touched my heart so much. And I always like to do more and more. And I wish you good luck in everything that you do, you know. But your album, if people wants to get it, how could they get it?
Album is na YouTube.
The album's on YouTube.
Okay.
It's on Spotify,
Spotify,
iTunes, Amazon.
Okay.
All of the support the platform, you know, so it's on internet. Donc so mutakea Betty Emmanuel Vainqueur.
If you type in Google, even Google search, their name will come up.
Elle est Océan Kabuya.
Type the name of the artist, Océan Kabuya.
And the album coming.
And the album will
the YouTube, everything is there.
So it's on all.
Okay. So now, from your album, right? How have you been projecting in making people know about your album?
Also promotes album.
Tozo promote na propre mbongo na biso moko.
They promote it for their own means, using all the platforms.
Pona biso moto se produit.
So they produce the album themselves.
Mais c'est très difficile. Ça producteur mais bino mo se produit. Mais ndambu wana mozulu ka bosala ba promote.
Very difficult without a producer, but they produce their own albums.
Okay. Promote pe style teleko to kotu na plateforme lisusu. Now
they've also come on your show, and this is a way of promoting their album.
Okay. Yeah, you know, because the thing is, singing is really hard when you don't have the platform of actually promoting it and people getting to know what you're capable of doing. I've seen a lot of big gospel artists that they've got good voice, but people don't get to know them. And that voice just stays there and just dying there because there's no one to actually project and help them go beyond the comfort zone. And you know, the problem there is we need people to market. You know, we need people to market. You know, if you're a good marketer, we need to start helping gospel artists. Gospel artists don't really have the platform of getting help from people. So I'm begging you guys. I'm really begging you guys. You need to start helping gospel artists. We're not just people that sing worldly songs. You know, there's the worldly songs out there that people don't even understand or they can't even gain from it. But when you see people ministering, because when people sing, they send a message out to people. They're saving souls. You know, they're putting smile on people's faces. You know, and you know they actually impacting people's lives. You know, a lot of people might be thinking of killing themselves, and they might just hear one song, "Don't kill yourself because God loves you." You know, that alone saves that person's life. So if someone is doing this kind of great job, we need people to actually support and bring these people up, so that job could keep going. You know, but now, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I'm going to ask Hart.
Futur dans 5 ans, comment on va voir la carrière musicale?
En tout cas, na kukensa ngeza fu liboma.
For her personally, she thinks crazy.
Batu baby nzambe tu amuna na fu.
People that don't know God think she's crazy.
Nga pona nga na moment on naza.
For her personally,
lobi no kansa na kuta na queen.
Tomorrow she's speaking for meeting the Queen.
Congolese people mo kazoyembela nzambe ya gospel.
A Congolese artist, gospel artist, to meet the Queen or someone of a higher.
Rêve na ezali ke tukuta na ye.
Her dream is to
topesa na mbote ayebake mutu moko afani na mboka na ye.
To know that someone that resides in the UK from Congo glorifies the Lord.
Akumisa nzambe susi na nga peuple nzambe wakangama wana na boloko ba yebi nzambe ti. Ba yeba nzambe na nzila ma do yembo ko la pesi biso.
Her main concern is those who are locked up or those that do not know the Lord, to know the Lord through their songs, through their album.
Mutu moko azaki na prison. alali azolota azoyimanzima fais-moi grâce.
There's someone in prison who fell asleep and having a dream. They were singing
Fais-moi grâce,
the song
album
Fais-moi grâce from their album.
Nzambe pasele grâce da prison bimi.
And the Lord done merciful grace, and he was released from prison. And that's her happiness, that's her joy.
Lobi kuna ba ser océan.
So in the future, to know that sister Océan,
ya mutu moko za ina prison kangwami.
Through the way of someone that was in prison has actually been released.
Mutu moko nga kufa.
Someone who wanted to commit suicide or die.
Azaki abandonné.
Someone who was abandoned.
Ayebaki nzambe te.
Who didn't know the Lord.
Nanzela ka zotambola yoka muziki.
By listening to her album, her songs, perhaps Emmanuel, one of the tracks on the album.
To Ami Fidèle.
Or Ami Fidèle, again another track on the album.
Ati karate aboa karate.
Ami Fidèle it means my best friend.
So
when they hear it, even though they want to commit suicide by perhaps consuming poison, when they hear the song My Best Friend Jesus,
abombela ngai masolo ya soni soki nalobi na moto ngai nakotambola lisusu te o tango nazalaka solo na likambo na ngai ye moto liboso na yaka nalobelaka bobele Yesu tango nazalaka solo na likambo na ngai ye moto liboso na yaka nalobelaka bobele Yesu c'est ça. Non a besoin
someone who's walking on the streets.
Ayoki l'ami fidèle nzembo na
Here's the song that she just sang called My Best Friend Jesus. Want to consume poison, commit suicide. I thought no. There's a best friend, someone who died for me. Jesus. That's who's calling them. When they hear the song, or hears the voice from the Lord, puts poison down, to commit suicide and destroy their life. When they hear that song that Lord gave my best friend, kneel down and start the whole process, starts to cry. The Lord will speak through them and say, I'm your savior, I came to die for you. Do not kill yourself. Your best friend is me, Jesus.
I look for you, bien-aimé.
Amen. That's what she wants.
You see, this is what I'm saying. People don't know the impact of gospel music. You know, the impact of gospel music is it's not only people, it's not only pastor or pastor misses that stand in front of the church to preach the gospel in the Bible that God actually called. People that sings gospel has his own church. Let me give you a testimony. You know, let me give you a testimony. When I was little, there was a prophecy to my parents, because I'm a twin, I have a twin brother. And the prophecy was I'm gonna have a church when I grow up. And I used to fight. Why should I have a church? I don't want to be a pastor. I'm not this, I'm not that. When I started singing and I see the volume of people that listen to my song, and I realized that's the church. Because when you preach to people, you own a church.
Exactly.
You own a congregation. You own people that actually want to listen to what you want to say. You own people that look forward to listen to what you want to say. You automatically own a church. You own a ministry. When you were a singer, you own a ministry.
That's right.
When you're a pastor, you own a ministry. People don't understand that. So as a gospel artist, of someone that owns a ministry, you need help from people, from men of God, from churches to actually support someone's career. You know, and the only way you can keep going and keep striving is when people support. You know, you've really put in so much effort into your musical career, and I'm so glad I met you guys. You know, I might be a little boy in the music industry, but I'm so glad, and I bless God in your life for actually giving you the inspiration and the heart to actually sing because I know you might not even know, but I'm so sure you saved a lot of lives through your music, and you've touched a lot of lives through your music. So if you keep going on like this, I know where there is no way, there is gonna be way. That is one thing that I'm so sure about. You know, that where there is no way, there's always going to be way. There's a lot of times I tell people that God is my best friend. It might not be yours, but it's mine.
Right.
You know, when I want something, He does it for me. Right. If I tell God, you know what, I want to be at this place in December. You know, I might not plan it. That December I will be there. If I sit down and said I want £2 and I don't have a dime today, I say, God, I want £2 by Monday morning, I will definitely get it. How I'm going to have it, I don't know. But I always have it. I don't know how it does it. You know, things always happen that I will end up having it. You know, and that is why everywhere I go, I tell people, if they call me, I've seen a lot of ministers that goes ministering in different churches that they get paid. I don't get paid. You know, I do it because He gave me the voice. And the only way to thank Him is to go back to His house and say, thank you for giving me the voice.
Amen, 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 amen.
See, that's the only way, that's the way I do my thing, you know. Now, and that's what I preach to people every single time. When you go to God's house, don't charge. You know, go there and give God the glory and give God the praise, for giving you the voice to be able to sing to glorify His name. You know, that's the way I see it. You know, you could make your money from your album. That's no problem. You know, you can make your money from anywhere. People can endorse your album and try to give you the money and everything. But when you go to the house of God, that's His house. You can't charge your creator for coming to His house. And that's the way I see it. People might see it wrong, but that's the way I see it myself. You know, and I give God the glory for giving you the chance to actually sing and to touch people's lives. You know. I wanna ask another question. I know this is gonna be a very funny one. You know, out of your 6 kids, who took after you?
We have one girl, his first girl, and the second girl. On the girl, them singing. Not the boys, the girls.
No, they always
the
want
boys,
to hang around and...
One of the boys is play the drum,
okay.
one of is learning for the bass,
okay,
and another guy working for another place is not playing something. Yeah, and the girls them singing, both girls to girls, because we have 2 girls, 4 boys.
So, what instrument do you play?
Me, I play keyboard.
Keyboard. Oh, really? So you're very good in keyboard.
Not very good, but I play.
But
for
play
all of my when we go for the prestation, maybe if we didn't see somebody coming to play the keyboard,
okay, you get there, you play
myself. I start to play. My wife start to sing. Yeah.
Okay. Do your wife play an instrument?
No, only sing.
So why do you choose to play instrument?
You know, for that country, when I came for that country, you can't find somebody coming to help you to play the keyboard, not pay him.
Yeah.
All of the people, they like you on the money. If you tell somebody, come help me to play something, you want to pay me. But that, I tell for my God, God help me, I will know that instrument to praise you. Because it's not for me. That I praise my God. God help me, I need to praise you to know everything to do till C. All of the notes for the keyboard. Therefore, I started to play myself for Holy Spirit to help me.
Oh, yes, because the reason why I said that, when I was like 8 years old, there used to be this guy. A lot of people in Nigeria will know this church is called Evangelical Church of Yahweh, which is owned by Private Olabayo. My dad used to be an elder in the church, and I was very little then. because I was inspired to when people play there's Femolon Shogo and all those guys playing on the guitars and everything, and I was so inspired with all those guys. Jesus, how do you play? How can you put yourself in something and it brings out sound? And that actually, out of my curiosity, I actually went down to check those guys and saw guys playing the drum kit, and this guy was so proud. Was so proud and was so full of himself. So I know, like I said, when there's no way, there's always going to be a way. I was standing one day and I was watching this guy and I told him, I said, listen, I'm going to know how to play these drums. This guy said, oh, you're a little boy, get out. So he pushed me away. I felt bad. So I walked away. About a couple of months later on, he couldn't come to church. And there was this big event. There was this big event that they were doing that's called Tabora. It was a big event that people comes all the way from Nigeria for this event. And out of this guy's arrogancy, he didn't come to church. He was expecting people to beg him to come to church, but this guy didn't come. So, and there was no one to play the drums. And I said, you know what? Let me try. And I was 8 years old. So I jumped on the drums and I started playing. I became the focus of the whole event.
That is the powerful the God.
Yeah.
Only God can help you.
And from that day, that guy became useless. God showed him, I put you where you are and I can bring you down. And God brought him down. That's another thing. Another thing is I came to London and I joined this church again. It's called Redeemed Church. And when I went to this church, this guy used to show off on the keyboard. And I used to play keyboard too, but I didn't tell him. This guy shows up every time when they ask him to sing, he keeps showing up and everything. So one day he didn't come to church again. So I jumped on the keyboard and I played the keyboard. The information went to him and he got upset. He came to me and said, you know what, you can't play keyboard again. I said, okay, no problem. If you don't want me to play keyboard, I'll learn another instrument. I went and learned how to play the bass guitar. And I learned within a week. By the time I came back and I was playing the bass, oh, you played the bass again. I don't want you to play the bass. I said, okay, fine. He kept pushing me away from different instruments, and that even helped me to know a lot of instruments. Because if he didn't push me from that one, I would learn the next one.
Exactly.
So that helps. That was why I said when you know what you're doing and you project on what you're doing, God's gonna do one. So I'm so happy for you guys the way you're doing God's job, and I know you're gonna be going higher and higher every single time. Because whoever does God's job, God always elevate them. Always bring them up. But what I want you to do, I want you to give me a little bit of song again, because people love your voice and they want to hear one of your song again. What you like singing so much in church.
Do you want to sing a song now? Or?
Yes, now.
Yeah? Okay. So I'm going to ask you about from her album or just any
song?
No,
from any songs from church. One of your praise and worship in church. What you like.
It's a cause I'm album thing.
Send on fire, Holy Ghost fire, send on fire, Holy Ghost fire, chantons send on fire, send on fire,
Holy Ghost fire,
oh my Lord,
send on fire, Holy Ghost fire.
Send on fire, send on fire,
Holy Ghost fire,
oh send on fire,
Holy Ghost fire,
oh Jésus puissant, Saint-Esprit puissant, Jésus puissant, Holy Ghost fire, oh Santo Pendo, send on fire, oh Holy Ghost fire, send on fire,
Holy Ghost fire,
oh send on fire,
send on fire,
oh send on fire,
Holy Ghost fire,
send on,
send on
of fire. Aya, aya.
Holy Ghost fire.
Aya, aya, aya. Aya, Jesus, aya. Aya, aya, aya. Aya, Jesus, aya, 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 aya. Aya, Jesus, aya. Aya, aya, aya.
Aya, Jesus, aya.
Oh, you are my Lord. Oh, you are in me. Oh, you are power. Oh, aya, 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 aya. Aya, Jesus, aya. 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 Aya, aya, aya.
Aya, Jesus, aya.
Oh,
Aya, aya, aya. Aya, Jesus, aya.
oh, aya, Jesus, aya, Jesus, fire. Jesus, fire, fire, aya, aya, aya. Aya, Jesus, aya. Aya, aya, aya. Aya, Jesus, aya. You are Adonai. You are Emmanuel. You are Adonai. You are aya, 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 aya. Aya, Jesus, aya. Aya, aya, aya. Aya, Jesus, aya. You are big. You are excellent. You are powerful. You are aya, 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 aya.
Aya, Jesus, aya. Aya, aya, aya. Aya, Jesus, aya.
Aya, Jesus higher. We're gonna go on a short break and we'll be right back at you guys. Don't go away because your golden boy TKM will be right back at you. Holla.
tọmọdé bá dúpọ̀ orí àná ó di dandan kó rí mi gbà. bákẹ́ríà kò sí rọ́ńbẹ́. Ayaba Esther George, Queen of Praise, in conjunction with Noble People International TV and Magazine, invites you to our 4-in-1 prophetic and praise concert featuring
Prophetess Christiana, Baby Melody Davis, B. Samuel, Michael Pounds, Still the Rock and Veralove, Olutayo, Sister Ajara, Kemi Wonder, Fumi Unstoppable, Sister Taiwo Egbabi, Sami
Prophetess Motunde George, PSA Omoba, Pastor Mrs. Sumbo Wright Omologo, Fere Jesu Sheunwoke, Benga Laoye, Mikelo, The Levites, Dolly P, and Glory Praise Tech. Venue, St. Olave's Church of England Hall, Woodbury Down, Manor House Station, London N42TW. Date, Saturday 17th November 2018. Red carpet at 2 p.m. Doors open at 3 p.m. Dress code, all white African attire. Sponsored by Ayaba Esther, Queen of Praise, OATV, Noble People International Magazine.
Holy Trinity Family Pilgrims bring this great opportunity to visit biblical locations such as Mount Sinai, Israel, Jerusalem, Jordan, and lots more with ease, made available at convenient prices. This pilgrim will enhance your understanding of the Holy Bible through visit to biblical locations and exposition on biblical events. Pilgrimage highlight includes visitation to Israel, Mount Carmel, Mount of Beatitudes, Sea of Galilee, Canaan, Garden of Gethsemane, Bethlehem, Tomb of Lazarus, Tomb of King David, Last Supper Room, Pentecost Day Room, exposition on marriage blessing.
Hey! Holy Trinity Family Pilgrims, the masters at Holy Land Pilgrimage. We are at it again. Jerusalem Pilgrimage. Are you a Christian? Do you love Jesus? Would you like to experience firsthand what our Lord passed through for us? Join Holy Trinity Family Pilgrims this year and witness the glory of God. Visit River Jordan, Mount Carmel, the Sea of Galilee, Nazareth, the birthplace of Jesus, Jericho, Gethsemane Garden, Bethlehem of Judea, the burial place of Jesus Christ, and many more of the historic places you have been hearing about in the Holy Bible. This pilgrimage is bound to enhance your understanding of the Holy Bible and bring you closer to God. As part of your experiences, you will climb the Mount of Beatitude, get baptized in River Jordan, visit the home of Mary and Joseph, Jesus' earthly parents, swim or float on the Dead Sea, present your prayer request directly to God at the Wailing Wall. In short, you will follow the footsteps of our Lord Jesus as he lived in those days. At Holy Trinity Family Pilgrims, your physical and spiritual comfort are our priority. Listen to someone who has experienced us.
We really enjoyed today. We moved around, we saw what they do, the culture and everything. And that brings the better understanding of the Bible and even the man our Lord Jesus Christ to us. So we are more delighted and more.
Yo, this is the boy, Golden Boy, taking him again right here on Nigerian Entertainment World in the diaspora. Like I keep on telling you, it's getting bigger and bigger every single time. We just see the people from the Congolese, and right now I'm taking you down again to the Caribbean island that people know as Saint Lucia. You've actually known this person on this program because she's been here a couple of times talking about a lot of things happening down in the Caribbean island. So today she's back again for about 2-3 minutes to talk about it again. What she's been projecting in doing in the entertainment world right here in the diaspora and in the Caribbean island. So Julian welcome back onto the program. This is your golden boy Tiki him, and you know, say hello to you guys at home.
Yeah, hello guys. I'm back again on TKM program. Hello to every St. Lucian, and we are back again, and we want to let you all know that we are also have our project in London, working very hard on our project in London. We're going to also have some events coming up in London.
Yeah.
Whilst we all, my team in St. Lucia, and they're working really hard for us. So we have our other team in London working hard to build up the other project that we want to build in London. Because definitely we want to try to take these young people out on the street, and it's really upsetting to hear so many young people are still dying and stabbing each other, and really this is what me and you really want to do, to take those young people out on the street, and we already have to really work hard on it to have those events and to see the talent of those young people so that they can come out on the street instead of stabbing each other. So we are working really hard on this project in London, and we really want those children to come out on the street.
I
and
think,
solution.
yes, if I have to jump in there, I think next year is going to be a very busy year. We've got a lot of things happening right here in the diaspora and in St. Lucia too.
Yeah, next year we're going to have our launching in St. Lucia. And after we have our launching, then we have the audition next year, and then it's so going on. And then the same project that we're going to have in St. Lucia, we're going to bring back the same project in London. And when we finish on one section of our project in London, we're going to another second section. Because I also have another plan where I want to have a street hand dancing. Like, they got some young people who show their talents on the street, but they have nobody to really support them. And I went to Angel and I saw this young man, and he got such a great voice and a great talent. And this is what I'm also trying to do, to go on the street and listen to those people with these great talents and
okay. If I want to comment on that, why are you so passionate about people that's got talent? Do you know how to sing too?
No.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say I'm just bringing Julian and Pops right to the program to talk about what's happening next year, 2K19. There's going to be an event, and it's got talent over in St. Lucia, and we're going to be going down to the suburbs of the Caribbean island, and right here in the diaspora, we're going to be having an event as well. So we're going to be having the people in the schools and everything. We've been told that if you want to learn how to dance, you're going to have to be from 10 years old. That is possible, but that is going to happen sooner or later after we finish all the talent hunt right here in the diaspora in St. Lucia. So next year is going to be so busy. You know, like Juliet is going bigger like now, like you know, people TV and Nigerian Entertainment World in the diaspora. So everything is getting bigger every single time. So next year, 2K19, La Juliet is going fly. You know, like I keep saying. So thank you for coming, Juliana Fox, and you know, we're so happy to have you back on the program. And I know sometime soon again, you're going to pop in again to the studio, and you're going to talk to people about what's happening down in St. Lucia and everything. right here in the diaspora.
That's next year.
Yeah, it's probably. Yeah, you're so right. You're so right. Yeah, probably next year you're gonna probably need
back again.
You're gonna be back in telling people what's happening.
But the last time when I came, some parents they wanted to find out with the school what's about the 10-year-old. Yes, we're going to have 10-year-old because the dancing teacher agreed to take on the 10-year-old children because the older ones sometimes can be a bit difficult. But I would like parents to know when we start our school project, we're going to also start with the 10-year-olds as well.
Yeah. So next year she's probably going to come down in January again to speak about the what's going to be going down before heading towards to St. Lucia. So before heading towards heading down to St. Lucia, she's going to pop in and speak about it. And when she go and then come back, she's going to pop in again to tell us what's been happening in St. Lucia and what's gone down so far. So keep watching this space. This is Nigerian Entertainment World in the Diaspora right here on Noble People TV with your golden boy, TKM. We go down the short break, and when we get back, my guest appearance, Mr. and Mrs. Kabuya is going to be back right here on the program. So don't go away. I'll be right back at you.
And then another competition will be called.
More happier today, and the knowledge that we get today is uncomparable.
Holy Trinity Family Pilgrims based in London will take care of your transportation, accommodation, guidance and tourism needs. We have been doing it and we will continue to do it. Spaces are limited, so you need to register now. Our prices are affordable. For more information, contact us at Holy Trinity Family Pilgrims, Albert Basin, Royal South Docklands, London E16 2QY, or call Pastor Elijah Kumuyi on 079 846 348 98 or Captain Mother Hassan on 078 721 37953. Our spiritual journey awaits you. Hey! Holy Trinity Family Pilgrims, the masters at Holy Land Pilgrimage. We are at it again. Jerusalem Pilgrimage. Are you a Christian? Do you love Jesus? Would you like to experience firsthand what our Lord passed through for us? Join Holy Trinity Family Pilgrims this year and witness the glory of God. Visit River Jordan, Mount Carmel, the Sea of Galilee, Nazareth, the birthplace of Jesus, Jericho, Gethsemane Garden, Bethlehem of Judea, the burial place of Jesus Christ, and many more of the historic places you have been hearing about in the Holy Bible. This pilgrimage is bound to enhance your understanding of the Holy Bible and bring you closer to God. As part of your experiences, you will climb the Mount of Beatitude, get baptized in River Jordan, visit the home of Mary and Joseph, Jesus' earthly parents, swim or float on the Dead Sea, present your prayer request directly to God at the Wailing Wall. In short, you will follow the footsteps of our Lord Jesus as he lived in those days. At Holy Trinity Family Pilgrims, your physical and spiritual comfort are our priority. Listen to someone who has experienced us.
We really enjoyed today. We moved around, we saw what they do, the culture and everything. And that brings the better understanding of the Bible and even the man, our Lord Jesus Christ, to us. So we are more delighted and more happier today, and the knowledge that we get today is uncomparable.
Holy Trinity Family Pilgrims based in London will take care of your transportation, accommodation, guidance and tourism needs. We have been doing it and we will continue to do it. Spaces are limited, so you need to register now. Our prices are affordable. For more information, contact us at Holy Trinity Family Pilgrims, Albert Basin, Royal South Docklands, London E16 2QY, or call Pastor Elijah Kumuyi on 079 846 348 98.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your boy TK again. Welcome back onto Nigeria Intimate World in the Diaspora right here on Noble People TV. We live every Thursday at 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock UK time. I know a lot of people watching us around the world. In Nigeria, there's about 10 o'clock Nigerian time when we started here at 9 o'clock. In the United States, they're about 8 hours behind. And some other states, about 5 hours behind. And down in St. Lucia, they're about 5 hours behind. So, like I keep saying, you need to keep looking at your time because we're right 9 o'clock on UK time. People in Sweden, people in Denmark, people in France, and people in Ireland, they're about 2 hours ahead of us. So, you need to understand the UK time is 9 o'clock. And we're going to be live right here on Noble People TV. Tonight, I've got my guest, my guest appearance over here on the program, Mr. and Mrs. Kabuya, right here tonight. And we talking about the entertainment world in the diaspora because that's what we represent. That's what we represent. That's what we're all about. Talking about the entertainment world in the diaspora. So I'm going to take my glasses a little bit so you can see my face. We're talking about the entertainment world in the diaspora. That's what we're talking about. We ain't talking about something else. We're talking about entertainment world in the diaspora. So, my brother, I want to ask you before we actually round up the program. And I'm going to give my sister the chance to say one thing or the other. But I want to ask you, what advice do you give to upcoming artists, people that are actually thinking of coming into singing, people that are already in the singing, upcoming artists? What advice do you have for them?
toli ongana ngana pesa bandeko bazolinga bayemba bakomaneti biso
upcoming artists
ezali naluke eseni bazala bato balingi nzambe mpe bazotanga liloba na nzambe
primarily to be people that love God and read the word of God, i.e. the Bible,
mpe balongola posa ya mbongo
and to take away greed, financial greed.
Parce que soki batie posa mbongo na musala oyo ya koyemba ezongisaka bato na nsima makasi.
If they put financial greed first, financial gain, then that's when you go back.
Bazala na susi ya milimo na nzambe oyo ezali ya kobunga po ete bazonga na nzela.
They have to want to gain souls that were wandering around to go back and yeah.
So, do you have any plan of promoting your music in Congo?
Tozalaki kuna na mois d'août na Congo.
In August they went Congo as a family.
Okay.
Yeah, so they were there.
Tobetaki pe kuna na Congo.
And they performed in Congo.
Tobetaki na Congo, mais tozo préparer lisusu par la grâce de Dieu selon Nzambe nga bongisi tokosala concert à monene awa pe na Congo pe.
By God's grace, they're preparing in the upcoming time to have a concert in Congo as well as here in the UK.
Okay. Okay, if you're gonna be having a concert in Congo, keep us posted and we can get how we can see how we can do a little bit of urban and projecting.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna ask you another question again, like I said, what plans do you have in giving back to the entertainment world, either in the diaspora or in Congo?
Pendant koloba ete na posa moko o isa tata moko mama moko azolanda,
so like a mother or a father,
brother moko madam moko azolanda
is following and watching
ozola
today.
biso na poko lelo
He's following tonight.
eloko nazo senga biso moko pona mosala oyo ya promotion
For
tokokiti
promotion by themselves, they're not capable by themselves as humans.
biso moko tokokiti pona kosala promotion pona album oyo ya nzamba pesi biso.
They're not able to promote the album as humans.
Mais nazo senga na brother moko to sister moko o nzamba si motema na poko lelo.
She's asking for a brother or sister who God has touched by watching tonight's
show na poko lelo.
He's following us tonight.
Soki nzamba touche bino,
God has touched you.
bokanga motema ti.
Do not hold back.
Boya bo support biso.
Come forward and support the work.
Bona promotion ekene likolo.
For promotion to go forward.
Makoki e amuki.
The means are very, very slim.
Toza ba vision belé, toza na ba projet belé ya ko aider bana bitike bo faire.
Plenty of projects to help kids that are orphans.
Mais soki bino oibo nzaba kokisi bino bozana moyen bozana ngo.
But those of you who have means.
Mais ezaka nzambe ndasima mitema.
But it's in the Lord that touches.
Soki nzaba simi mitema na bino boya koluka biso.
The Lord has touched your heart.
Biso.
come and find us, come and produce us.
Mbongo wanto kozwa eza pona biso te eza pona bando bazolia te balia.
That money you'll give will not be for our own financial gain.
C'est ça projet na biso. Projet na biso, projet na nga la kan la mukana ngo yango.
That's her future project that she'd like to invest time in.
Tona posa ko beta ba conseil na kisasa.
They want to have many concerts and events in Kinshasa.
Ono ko bato za kisasa meto beti concert ya biso moko beto yakina sima mutu to yembi ensemble la mutu.
They were in Congo in August, but they didn't play their own concert. They attended a concert and assisted.
Ezaki biso te mezaki mutu musu ba produit Frank Mulanja ba produit pa mutu mususu.
Also another artist concert and they just went as guest artists.
Nde aluki biso to yemba kaka o ezali ka promotion kaka ya.
They might as guest sing for the to promote their album.
Mais eza buki pona nga ekoki te wana.
But for her, she'd like to go forward. That's not enough.
Pour peuple nzambe ba linga ki ba bénéficier na oyo to ba pesi biso.
People God wants to benefit from the gift that they have been given.
Mais bazo grâce au bénéficier te parce que bon moi ezaki te.
But they have the grace to benefit as there wasn't any means.
Ya concert.
In order to perform their own concert.
Susi na nga na zana pose concert awa munene.
She'd like to perform and a big concert, their own concert.
Mbongo wana koliango che na pesa pa babola baliango.
That money she will not keep for herself, she'll give to the orphans.
Ndenga mo pe na Afrique.
Same thing in Africa.
To beti concert mbongo wana funa bana bitike bale po te nzamba lo bana ngandingwana.
If they were to perform at a concert, all the proceeds will go towards orphans.
Na kolia mbongo musana e soki ya lobila kalia ndele.
She will not spend the money herself.
Mais boso ezali ko fond na pesa mbeke pa na nzambe bana bitike balia.
But primarily she would like to give that sacrifice and offer it to
yango na souci na biso to za na besoin promotion muto ya ko produit biso to bima ni bana partout to sali promotion te na album.
So that's their future project to someone to come forward and promote them so they can move forward.
Ndenge papa lobi ke banzembo to yimba sepeli bato ba sepeli mais bato na nzama se mitembo na bango ba ko produit to ke partout Belgique, Allemagne, États-Unis. Those are koki wala te tozo koka kosoti tozo kokati.
They like to travel worldwide, in America, Asia, everywhere worldwide to perform their concerts. But obviously the means, they're lacking the means to do so.
Mais je suis dans la joie parce que Dieu aza nzambe waza makasi.
She's happy because the Lord is a God who strengthens.
Yes, ali kono na makambo nyonso li kono.
He is above all.
Et pas na limite ezati.
There's no limits, there's no limitation.
Na nzambe abengi biso le tokuta na papa brada.
She believes that the God that has drew us in to come to
the show. There
will be one viewer that God will touch tonight. And they will seek you. She can feel it. She knows how God speaks to her and communicates to her. That person, God will touch them through you and contact you to support their ministry.
That's the very good touching words of address from my prayer sister, and you guys can understand what I'm saying now. This program is actually put up to bring up what people can actually see and to project, and people to understand that when you have a talent, we're here for you. That's what we represent. That's what we're all about. And now you can see how we're actually striving. We started on the Nigerian level, but we're trying to go ahead of that. That's why I keep saying every single time that we're getting bigger every single time. You know, I've been listening to your songs and everything. I think I want to give you mine a little bit so you can actually enjoy a little bit of mine. But mine is gonna be simple. This song that's very common that I just thought I could just let you hear a little bit. You might know it. It's like His Lord, Amen. He has risen from the dead, His Lord. Every knee shall bow, every tongue confess that Jesus Christ is Lord. He's Lord every single time, you know. Like you've been saying, I bless God in your life for everything. Thank you for coming on the program. This is Nigerian Entertainment World in the Diaspora, where we represent artists right here in the diaspora, and we belong to all the African countries around the world. You know, we proclaim and we do a lot of things to help African artists right here on Nigerian Entertainment World in the Diaspora on Noble People TV. Every single time at 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, we're live on this program. Next week, Thursday, I'm bringing in another gospel artist by the name Eniola Davis. Eniola Davis has been here before. This is the return of Eniola Davis again. There's going to be a lot of things to talk about next week, Thursday. Eniola Davis, Mr. Supple, is going to be here next week, Thursday, to talk about his career so far from the time that he's been here and now that's coming back again next week, Thursday. Keep watching Nigerian Entertainment World in the Diaspora. You can actually join my Facebook fan page, Team Connections Music and Nigerian Entertainment World Television. You can actually go to Noble People YouTube channel, subscribe to it, and you can see all the program that is happening on Noble People TV. On Nigerian Entertainment World in the Diaspora, if you want to see all the episodes and everything, you can actually go down to my YouTube channel, subscribe to it, TKM New Television, and you can see all the program from the first to the 68th episode that we're doing tonight. All you need to just go onto there. Or if you don't want to go onto YouTube channel, you can actually go to my webpage, www.teamconnectionsmusic.blogspot.com. You all can see all the episodes and all the events I've been playing around down here in London, Nigeria, Sweden, Denmark, and the United States, Dublin, everything. You have the chance to watch it live on my website. You know, you just go down there, Team Connections Music, .blogspot.com. You have the chance to see everything and all the event that's going to be coming up. You have the chance to see it there. All the past event is actually happening. You have the chance to see it on
Jerusalem,
the website.
Jordani, àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go to my fan page.
Láti rí ibi tí Jésù ti ṣe ìrìbọmi ní odò Jọ́dá.
And I want you to join the best people that love the African entertainment world in the diaspora. Just keep joining us. Keep watching this space because a lot of things are happening in the entertainment world in the diaspora. This is your boy TK, like I keep on saying. Next week, Thursday, I should see you again at 9 o'clock. But before we go, I just wanted to give us a song just to sign us out of the program. God bless you, and I shall see you guys next week, Thursday. Holla. Before I go, sorry, I've got this album for you. While you're going to be looking at it before we go, you can see on the program, you can see Emmanuel Van Gogh. Sorry, I don't really understand French, but I'm actually speaking.
Emmanuel was the conqueror.
Yeah, Emmanuel Van Gogh. Yeah, I don't really. And then it's actually done by my sister Ocean Kabuya. And at the back, I can see my brother kneeling down praising God. Jesus Christ. God bless. You see, I can see him kneeling down praising God. The wife is actually showing the power of God in our life. And the husband is actually kneeling down, thanking God for everything that is done in his life. So grab your copy, like I keep saying. Go onto Spotify, go onto Amazon, go onto all the social media that actually deals with all this musical thing on the internet and get your copy. Don't delay, grab your copy now. We're signing out with a song from my sister again. Let's do it. Holla.
Victoire, victoire, par les sangs de Jésus. Oh, victoire, victoire, par les sangs de l'agneau. Oh, victoire, victoire, par les sangs de Jésus. Oh, victoire, victoire, par les sangs de l'agneau. Oh, victoire, victoire, par les sangs de Jésus. Oh, victoire, victoire, par les sangs de l'agneau. Oh, victoire, victoire, par les sangs de Jésus. Oh, victoire, victoire, par les sangs. Oh, je suis libéré par les sangs et par les sangs de l'agneau.
Par les sangs de Jésus, par les sangs.
Je suis affranchi
par les sangs.
Oh, de l'agneau.
Par les sangs.
Oh, de Jésus.
Par les sangs de Jésus, par
oh,
les
je
sangs.
suis victorieux
Par les sangs.
de l'agneau.
Par les sangs.
Oh, de Jésus.
Par les sangs de Jésus, par les
oh, je suis affranchi
par les sangs.
Oh, de l'agneau.
Par les sangs.
Oh, de Jésus.
Par les sangs de Jésus, par les sangs.
Je suis libéré
par les sangs.
de l'agneau.
Par les sangs.
Oh, de Jésus.
Par les sangs de Jésus, par les sangs.
Oh,
tout est accompli
à la croix.
Tout est accompli
à la croix.
Tout est accompli à la croix. Tout est
les voiles déchirés.
Tout est accompli
à la croix.
Tout est accompli.
Alléluia.
Tout est accompli à la croix. Tout est
la terre est trembla.
Tout est accompli.
Alléluia.
Tout est accompli.
Oh, à la croix.
Tout est accompli à la croix. Tout est accompli. Tout est accompli
à la croix.
Tout est accompli.
Alléluia.
Tout est accompli à la croix.
Les rochers s'est fendu.
Tout est accompli
à la croix.
Tout est accompli.
Alléluia.
Tout est accompli à la croix.
Les voiles déchirés.
Tout est accompli.
Oh, alléluia.
Tout est accompli.
Oh, à la croix.
accompli à la croix, tout est accompli.
Thank you very much. See you guys again next week Thursday at 9 o'clock UK time. I got your boy. Later.
Blaze Entertainments. Ó kọjá bọ̀dé bá dúpọ̀ orí àná ó di dandan kó rí mi gbà. Báàkìríà kò sí rọ́ńbẹ́. Ayaba Esther George, Queen of Praise, in conjunctions with Noble People International TV and Magazine, invites you to a 4-in-1 prophetic and praise concert featuring
Prophetess Christiana, Baby Melody Davis, B. Samuel, Michael Pounds, Still the Rock and Veralove, Olutayo, Sister Ajara, Kemi Wonder, Fumi Unstoppable, Sister Taiwo Egbabi, Samis Ayo, Israel TCOG, Lady Evangelist Mary Ayeni, TK Sax, Abi Mega Plus.
You never finish your kò tán síbẹ̀. Evangelist Esther Okunuga, Lady Evangelist Yinka Olatunji, Lady Evangelist Agmola Abe, Sister Lola Olabanji, Bola Tosh Yeye Orin, TMD Olalude, Sister Mavis Chioma Madu, Sister Shade Tadeshi, Olatempo Alashepe, T2 for Real Grace, Evangelist Israel Olumide, Tolu King Emmanuel Olaoye, Lady Evangelist Ayo Akewi, Ola Ituako Momuara, Lekon Areya Flavor, Prophetess Motunde George, PSA Omoba, Pastor Mrs. Sumbo Wright Omologo, Fere Jesu Sheunwoke, Benga Laoye, Mikelo, The Levites, Dolly P, and Glory Kings. Guest speakers, Pastor and Pastor Mrs. Peter, Praise Tech. Venue, St. Olave's Church of England Hall, Woodbury Down, Manor House Station, London N42TW. Date, Saturday 17th November 2018. Red carpet at 2 p.m. Doors open at 3 p.m. Dress code, all white African attire. Sponsored by Ayaba Esther, Queen of Praise, OATV, Noble People International Magazine, and the Blaze Entertainments. Be careful.